Hello, this is Craig from RDH Garage. I've been having an issue with my R50/5 where the oil, as I was riding, was puddling on top of the cylinder as I rode for a few minutes. And what I noticed was that the oil would start here and roll up over into this area and create puddles. So when I first tested it, I threw baby powder all over the cylinder and thought I saw that the oil was coming through the center of the cylinder, rolling up over and puddling into the top of the cylinder. So I sent it to my machinist, and he reluctantly rebuilt another cylinder because he thought the walls were too thick to have porosity. But he did it anyway, and I got a new cylinder, and now it's doing it again. So I'm going to try another test that is supposedly better than baby powder. I have dye, UV dye, that I'm going to put into the oil and run the engine and use a UV black light and yellow glasses to determine where the source of the oil leak is. And I'm going to first idle it for a while, for a couple minutes, and check it out. Take it for a slow ride and take it for a fast ride and check at each point to see if I can determine the source of this leak, which is baffling me. So this requires 1/4 quart of the dye per quart of oil. So I have 2 quarts in the bike. I'm putting 1/2 ounce. I let it idle for a couple minutes, and I'm using the UV light to see if anything is apparent coming through. There might be some, I think there might be some oil coming through right here, the timing cover. I believe that's my source. Well, we're back after a short ride at about 25 miles an hour for a few minutes, and it looks like, well, it's obvious, it's leaking from the timing case and splashing up onto the cylinder and going up over the top, which I assumed the source was on the cylinder before, and I was wrong. Right here's the timing case, and you can even see down below that the timing case cover is leaking here. It's only on one side though, it's not on the other side, which is very interesting. So back up on the left.